Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to be making eggplant recipe. This is the Chinese long eggplant, and I've cut some already over here. As you can see, it's longer and smaller than the other one, and it tends not to have as many seeds. Okay, let's get started. So to our pan, I'm gonna be sauteing some onions. I'm just gonna use a little bit of sesame seed oil. It's about a teaspoon. It's not very much at all. And to this, I'm gonna add my special blend of flavored oil, which is um, spring onions, scallions, ginger, and it's just in an oil. Stirring it up because it tends to settle in the bottom there. Just 2 teaspoons. I'm just building up flavor. Okay. Okay. Just gonna spread the oil around. Just gonna add, that is just 1 medium red onion. All of a sudden I couldn't remember the name of it. Also, the other day when I made the flavored seasoning, the flavored oil seasoning, this thing, as you can see, it's mostly the top of the seasoning that's in there, the spring onions. It's the top of the spring onion. So I still have the bottom, so I'm just gonna add this, not to waste. When you make the I already have a video on how to make the spring onion and ginger seasoned oil. You could always use the whole onion, like the white and the green top, but in my case I knew I was going to be making this, so I didn't put it. Just going to add a little bit of water, just so that it doesn't stick. It already has, with the sesame seed oil, it already has a really nice flavor. So I'm just going to add the eggplant to it. powder. I already had some already chopped, so I'm just gonna add this bunch in. I have here a Scotch bonnet. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to puncture some hole in it. I'm not going to cut it up because I don't want to have to trying to get the little pieces. If you really like pepper, then or you know there's not going to be any children eating this, I would just cut them up and put it in. This way I just puncture some hole to release the flavor. This is a seasoning blend that I had another video that I made on this. This is onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, thyme, parsley, and ginger powder. Just gonna do a sprinkle. Made a mess on the countertop. That's okay. This is the keg um, mix seasoning salt. So I'm going to add that to this. Alright. Oops. Put that back in there. This is just half a lime. This is optional. I just like the taste of that in this. Okay, and then basically I'm just gonna let this cook. I'm gonna keep adding water as needed because I'm trying not to add as much oil as I normally do, because eggplant has some starch in it. It's low carb, but it still has carbs. It's not the lowest of carb vegetable that I normally would use, but um, so you have to be mindful of where all your carbs are coming from, especially if you're doing a vegan ketogenic eating lifestyle. If you wanted, you could of course just cover this and leave it on low to sort of to finish the cooking, because eggplant have a fairly high water content. I want the majority of the fluid to evaporate. So I'm just basically adding fluid just to prevent, because this is a stainless steel pan. It's not a one of those commercial non-stick pans, so you have to be mindful of that. So it is creating its own liquid, but I just want to make sure. Just gonna taste a piece.